Welcome everyone to another Unlocking in Real Life.
Yeah!
We are playing Red Flags. It's kind of like Super Fight, but it's a dating game, and you'll see how it goes in just a minute. All right, Kevin, go ahead and pass out your piles to each person that you think will hate each one more the best.
These are for you.
All right.
These are for you.
Boom. Boom.
And these are for
These are for me. These are for me. Alright. Yeah. Alright. I'll go ahead and start it out. Alright, so my first date is a YouTube celebrity. Knows everything about blank. What's the blank? Who is this? Knows everything about...
Donald Trump.
Knows everything about Donald Trump. And then keeps asking if your best friend is down. Down, it says. It has the quotation marks. Okay.
You down? You down?
Alright. My next date is a model and a professional dancer. Nice.
What kind of dancing?
Doesn't matter to me. Teleports to the North Pole every time they say the word love. Interesting. And then my final date. What?
I love.
Just I can't say it. I like you very, 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 very much.
Took me 6 months to get back last time.
I know.
Gives my third date gives billions to my favorite charity. They're adventurous, but only laughs at their own jokes. I'm gonna have to say cheese.
No one here is
These are all actually pretty nice for me. They're not that bad. You guys didn't choose very bad dates. But the worst one would be the one that laughs at their own jokes. Only their own jokes, because I like to be funny.
Teleporting to North Pole?
I won.
I mean, they could say other things. The Eskimos have like 31 words for the word
Yeah,
love.
plus, if he gets in a fight with her, then he can just try to get her to say love. She's not gonna say something.
You don't love me! Alright.
Touche.
Where's the discards?
No, and it's your turn. Here.
Top one up for you. There we
Red,
go, the
white.
discards.
Itch.
Okay.
Thing?
Spontaneous and fun.
Oh, yeah.
Has a
that's cool.
twin. Keeps changing the subject to talk about how not racist they are.
Are we picking the worst one?
Yeah.
World champion
Whose is that? World champion.
and driven.
A world champion. Oh, world champion hot dog eater.
Okay.
And has plexiglass cheeks so
That's
they
why I
can
picked
see
that.
inside their mouth.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's got a visual one.
Lives off the grid. Lives on 100 beach acres. Lives in a bedroom with 8 dudes, including one named Jug.
Does that mean they live on an island with
Abandoned.
those
Good.
guys?
They can always move. She can always move, I mean. Right?
I wouldn't trust her.
Trying to convince them your way. Who's your worst date? The cheeks, the plexiglass cheeks?
No.
Oh.
That one isn't quite as...
That one's not quite
Really?
bad, huh? Alright.
I don't know. I just met
hut?
this girl and she lives in a hut with 8 dudes
Yeah.
on 100 acres of beachfront.
Hey, it doesn't say
Not
you have to
much
love them.
else to do. And I don't know about you, 4 years with 8 other dudes and there's one woman.
Maybe they're all gay.
That's worse. You don't want to go anywhere in the house or anywhere on the beach. You don't know what's on that beach.
Okay, so what's your worst one? Is that it? The 8 dudes?
No, the most people that irritate me in the world is the. I am so not racist.
So the
I
worst
win
thing.
again!
Another point for Chrissy.
Nice
For
job. Nice
Being
job.
so not racist. She has to let everyone know about it.
Alright. My friends and enemies are jealous. It's an organic farmer. And he's allergic to all my favorite foods.
Oh.
Well, then how is he an organic farmer?
Obviously, he doesn't grow
Doesn't.
strawberries.
Owns a goose that lays designer clothing. Owns a vineyard. Says like all the time. Or speaks every romance language. Is never gonna give you up, let you down, run around, or desert you. Alright. And has dozens of kids from a dozen partners. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my.
That one has to win.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a point for Kevin. Alright.
That's bad.
For being the most romantic. Too romantic. Way too romantic.
Really romantic. Obviously got 12 other women, and one is now coming for you.
Literally.
Dateline tomorrow.
Well, this one actually sounds pretty good so far. Loves staying in.
Nice.
Loves children. Is on every fad diet at the same time, which is whatever. I don't care.
I don't care what you do.
Professional wrestler. Cauliflower ear. Ugh. Has an 8-pack. Okay, weird. 6-pack, I think, like, just fine.
This one's already losing and we haven't even gotten to the
Every
red
time
card.
you think about them, you dry heave. Okay.
Interesting.
Or every time you think about them, you dry heave.
Okay.
That's not a good thing. Always knows how to stop you from crying. I don't cry, so okay. A perfect communicator. Doubt it. Just got out of prison. Maybe that's how you learned to communicate. But won't tell you what they were in for. Oh.
Who's the worst date?
The worst one is
Come on, I handpicked those cards for you.
this one.
Yes.
Kevin gets another point. First round, it's tied up.
Again.
Kevin and Chrissy. Alright. 3 reds, 6 whites. Let's do this again. No. Stop shaking the cards from my hand.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's my pile.
Okay. Okay. There you go.
I didn't have very good cards this time.
Just make it
They
work.
should have been so much worse.
Alright, so here's for you.
Alrighty.
Here's for you. I'm pretty sure that one's gonna win. And there.
Hopefully,
Are these mine?
Mom and I, yes, we'll get some points this time.
I should at least get one this time.
Alright, Kevin, you go first.
For sure.
Show Mom what you got.
Okay. So, the porn star has the best hair ever
Would have to.
and refers to their genitals as their no-no.
Do they do that as a porn star? Like on video?
This is
The
my
director's
no-no,
like,
boys
just stop
and
talking
girls.
about it. Please.
Always defends you. Amazing dancer. And wears diaper because it's more convenient.
They always defend you. Never arrives prematurely.
Is a brain surgeon. And is actually two children stacked on top of each other in a trench coat.
What? What?
It's actually two children in a trench coat. That's who she is, actually.
So what's the worst date?
That's pretty impressive of the children being brain surgeons.
I
Then.
don't know.
And of course they never arrive prematurely because they never arrive. They're still children.
Those are very
Don't
dangerous.
touch those.
I don't know. I'm going to go with a porn star this time because
Oh no.
You're gonna date the children.
I know, I'd rather date the children.
no, there's another option besides that.
Alright,
You're
so
supposed to imagine dating these people long term.
trying this way.
No, with the
Think we
two
have-
children, it doesn't mean that I could marry them, but not be actually married to them, but it'd be more of an adoption.
And they're pretty smart, obviously.
And they're very intelligent children.
They can get away
As if
with
Maybe
your
they
son's
have a
gonna end up in
good-looking
prison.
mom.
The diaper?
Maybe they have a good looking
Hey.
mom.
Whatever. A porn star says, "Do you want my no-no?"
Alright, looks like Mom gets a point. Chrissy, your turn. What you got? Who you gonna date?
You sound so excited.
I am
You mean
excited.
who am I not gonna date?
Whoa.
Is a Marine that loves cats and posts all your texts and emails online. Do they tell me before they do it? Or do they just sort of...
Well, you just know about
You
it.
just find
You
out?
already know, because this is the dating game. They're
Well-
telling you.
He says puts all, so he's obviously doing it all the time.
Yeah, but so do I find out that he's doing it or does he tell me, like, while he's doing
You
it?
know about it right now. It's not secretly. It doesn't say secretly.
Owns Mars. I'd be more upset, though, if I found out, like,
Well,
halfway through dating.
Obviously, he was
And
posting
I find a
everything, and then
website
you
that has
find
all,
it out.
everything on it. That'd piss me off more. Owns Mars, is affectionate, recites all the lines from Titanic in their sleep. I've never even seen Titanic, so joke's on you, whoever chose that. Can get you a table at any 5-star restaurant, anytime, any place. Will never gain weight while you date them. Has a superpower, it's seeing through people's clothes. Can I make him blind?
I guess you could. Wow.
Not solve this
I'll
problem.
date you.
There goes your eye.
First. Hand me a fork, please.
This will twinge.
Jesus Christ, they don't want to date you now.
Oh, good.
Everyone gets a point.
No.
Well, he ran away.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fork gone.
So
Alright.
who's the worst date?
The Marine.
Yes.
The Marine. Hoorah.
Yes.
Semper Fi.
Do or die. Hoorah, hoorah.
Oh, let's see what's going on here. Can multiply themselves. What?
They can clean the whole house so fast.
Or make it dirty really fast. That would be my luck.
Who wants to play beer pong? I
They
do.
own a time machine.
Nice.
Okay. Always takes the joke 3 steps too far. Meh. Dad does it all the time.
That sounds like someone we know.
Oh, right?
We know some.
Their farts smell like flowers. Nice.
My shit don't stink.
Is a superhero.
There are flowers called the corpse flowers.
Can only speak in lines from.
Top model.
I don't even know
America's
that
Next
show.
Top
but-
Model.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bunch of models who live in a house together and compete to be the
How
top model.
annoying. Is a good listener. World's best hair stylist. And always wears the what? What is that?
I can't see you moving the
Yeah.
car.
Luchador?
Luchador mask.
What is that? Luchador.
It's the wrestling match that they wear.
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, it's always okay. So I don't care.
I can't
Who
get down
cares?
low enough for
I'd
that.
say this one then.
Yes.
The luchador mask, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I knew the mask would throw it off.
All right. Here are my dates. My first one has a cellar full of
Other men.
other men. Okay. Next, obviously.
Oh, no.
They are. Who? Who are they? Pick an actor or actress.
You remember that girl who plays Janice in Friends?
Who plays? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's her face.
Oh my god.
That's why she has a cell phone.
What the
I
heck?
thought you were supposed to make a good date before you destroy it.
I mean, she picked cars to make it a bad date in the first place. That's pretty good. Only wears clothes made of human hair.
That's why she's collecting the men.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The men put the conditioner in, or
Well.
it's the hose again.
My next date is a supermodel that owns a magic carpet
Yeah, that's
and
what she calls
has-
it.
and has a 3 foot fingernails.
Oh boy. look at
Not
the
cool.
hazardous.
How is she a supermodel?
Does
Does not model that
She
area.
hides them. 3 foot fingernails.
They never said that the fingernails were natural. They could be acrylic.
So she hasn't had jobs recently, is what you're saying.
My last date.
Have you seen some of these Japanese women that walk around all the time? They got fingernails out to here. Off
Yeah,
the-
not supermodels.
Hold on, he's trying to say the last one.
Oh, sorry.
My last date is an airline pilot. Owns a successful startup
Giggity.
and can only have conversations through puppets.
She'd make you laugh.
I actually could kind of like that one. That's funny. I'm gonna have to say the fingernails are the worst.
Oh.
Yep. Sorry. Janice. I'll date Janice.
I stomped that round.
Good job.
Are you really proud of
Alright.
yourself
So second round, Kevin's up
for meeting
to
someone who
how
holds
many?
you in the
5?
basement?
How many does
Yes.
Kevin
Sell it.
have?
Kevin's up to
5.
5. Mom's up to 1, and Chrissy still has 2.
And
I
you have
still
2.
have 0.
Just like last game.
Oh well. All right, let's do it again. Thank you.
Like the one I made was like, and actually a really hot day, and then all of a sudden it just went south.
This one's just 2 white cards. Why is that?
He is still picking.
Alright, so these are mine? Or is this mom's?
That's mom's.
Yeah,
That's
Mom has
mine,
it.
mine.
Okay. So mom has all of hers.
I'm almost there. Head on.
Chrissy, you'll get to go first.
I go first.
Okay. So you, and
Let's see if I can get a point this round.
Alright.
Chrissy, start us off.
Olympic gymnast. Owns a unicorn. Is the person you hated the most in high school and literally hasn't changed. I don't think I really hated anyone in high school. Can talk to animals. In
Don't
touch
play
with their
with babies.
feelings. Live tweets your entire date. Best sex ever. Owns an island in the Bahamas. And I'm allergic to them.
that would suck.
Yeah.
How do I know it's the best sex ever? Because I'm allergic to them.
Well, maybe
I heard it through.
you tried
Yeah,
and
that's how you know you're allergic now.
it did not turn out well.
Allergic to them wins. That's
Mom gets
awful.
a point. Alright.
Alright, let's see. Only speaks in motivational quotes.
Nice.
The
Well,
famous.
that's the
You're
bad
doing
one.
it backwards.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's a famous musician, if I can even speak.
Poof, a guitar.
Completely blind to all your flaws. And is only speaks in motivational quotes. Is that better? Let's see, loves dogs. Is a photographer. And writes erotic, lassie fan fiction. Okay, weird.
Yeah, they really love dogs. A little too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, that's borderline. What is that?
You know what they photograph too.
Is a yoga instructor.
He's got to take
Can
pictures of
fire
Lassie
your
somehow.
most hated coworker or boss.
Nice.
Sort of worked a couple weeks ago. Always brags about past sexual conquests. The worst I'd have to say is the doggy thing.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. My first date has front row tickets to every concert. Is royal. Is royalty.
That's why they have front row seats to everything.
Yeah. But they think I'm ugly.
Aww.
But they love you anyway.
But it's a pitiful love.
Mm-hmm. I don't want you to
Not
take
ugly
me out.
Valentine.
Next date is the best smelling person in the world. They give great massages. But they keep talking about someone who looks just like you. Only better.
We have a theme going.
What the heck, guys? The lead singer of my favorite band,
It's Eminem.
we all know who that is, owns a what?
Mansion, apparently.
With an
Another
elevator.
mansion?
With an elevator in the house.
Yeah. And doesn't believe in oral sex. Okay, wait, what?
Doesn't believe in it. Doesn't mean you can't convince her. Or him, technically, because it's Eminem.
Yeah.
It could be a look.
The lead singer of my favorite band. Let's see, do I want to be gay or do I want people to think I'm ugly the whole time? I'm sorry.
Yay!
Love you, Eminem. It's not that much.
Not that
Hope
way.
you're not heartbroken.
Woo, Kevin. Mom's catching up.
Mom's catching up. Uh-oh.
Volunteers for.
Animal
Okay.
stuff.
Has all the same hobbies as you. And for as long as you can date them, all of your friends will hate you.
Will that even be an issue for you?
Me.
Just grab them by the balls and drop them off! Life is the true story that blank is based on.
Orange is the new black.
Oh no.
Seriously. Your blanks are.
The hot barista responds to everything you say with that. What she said?
That's what she said.
That's what she said. That would be annoying.
You'd have to change the way you speak to her.
Is an astronaut,
Nice.
professional surfer,
Interesting. Nice.
only has eyes for you that literally can't see anyone in the world except you.
That's sad.
That's.
That's just sad.
Not really.
They're kind of used to like
I
saying.
mean, that's sad because
not very mean people, anyways.
If-
They're an astronaut.
they're
if you
blind-
date that person, can you imagine breaking up with
They
them?
spend most of their time in
You
solitary
literally make them.
anyways.
They're blind anyways.
To everyone.
Yeah, but if you break up with them and you plan on never seeing them again, then you're literally taking away what little sight they have.
They're gonna go to space and never come back.
Don't fuck with me.
Alright, so obviously the astronaut's a good date. So which of these two are a bad date?
That's what she said.
Woo. Mom and I are tied.
Never. Well,
That means I'm the winner.
yup.
Cause I think I have 6.
Am I going again?
Yep. Do you have 5? 6? How many?
6.
You have
6.
6?
6330.
So technically the girls have as many as you.
Yeah.
Well, the
And all my
the
dates
girls
become
have as many as
ugly.
the boys.
Oh, how about this as the breaker?
That just means
Mom
I'm really
and I.
good at reading people.
Mom and I create a dual one. Mikey's the judge, and you create one.
What?
Final round. We create one to put down. You're judging which one's the best, and you make one like normal, except for him.
I have no idea what you're saying right now.
So what? I would take.
So I'm not playing?
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's way more than 4.
Yeah.
5, 6, 4, and 2, and create 2 while you and her.
No, you create one for him. We create one for him.
Oh, so you're both creating one for
Yeah,
me.
because together we tie him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So which one's it?
So
Alright,
what's the
ladies.
second one for?
These?
Yes.
All right.
It's the ladies versus the gent who is winning.
And just
And this is
take
the
one
final
from-
round.
Okay.
Take from two from each or one? Is it? We're just doing his,
Yeah,
right? So yeah, that one.
2 for each.
Yeah. But yes.
So you're making the best and the worst one for me. That's all you're doing. That one?
I'll do there.
Oh wait, just for you?
Yeah, just
I
for
thought
me.
I had to make one for them too.
No. You guys are. I am the judge. You guys are
Okay.
making one for me.
And this one.
Yeah.
And then,
I don't know.
uh-huh.
Either one of these is really bad.
You're gonna shuffle them fit. Close your eyes.
It doesn't. I am not biased.
I gotta go with that one. But I want to keep this one out just because to see if you would think that would be even worse.
Alright, here we go. My 2 dates this evening for the final round to see who wins. The first one has the same favorite movies as me. That's awesome. Owns an adorable coffee shop. And laughs incessantly during sex. Okay.
Holy crap.
Alright. Back up. Next date loves the 80s. Not a bad time. Is a famous movie star and greets people by sniffing their butts.
I don't know. I can get over her sniffing someone's butt.
Could you? Could you?
Eventually. I would have to learn to accept it, but eventually.
What if that person did it in public?
But laughing incessantly during sex, you will never make a child.
Play headphones.
What if she?
Put headphones on your ears every time.
Then you're looking at her.
But it's a nervous laughter. So after her nerves.
No, it
calm
says
down,
incessant.
Incessantly.
Incessantly. That means they have no control over starting or stopping.
I understand.
That means it will continue as long as you do.
But once that person got comfortable with you, that condition could
No.
probably disappear.
It
Yeah.
says incessantly. That means every time.
But you're not
Without
understanding
stop.
human behavior here.
Human behavior is not in the cards.
Here we go. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's making his
The
decision.
worst date out of these two is laughter.
Yes!
Ah,
Kevin wins.
Come on.
Kevin
was
wins
that.
the game.
Or that one. It's still in the 4th grade.
It's still in the 4th grade.
I didn't want to go like... Either
That's-
one of them would have been really bad.
That's pretty impressive, seeing that George Bush did the No Child Left Behind thing. It's very impressive. Still in the 4th grade.
Super hot. Has a adorable coffee shop, and she's still trying to get out of the 4th grade.
That's
She just
impressive that
takes
she's
one
still in the
class.
4th grade and owns a coffee shop.
I know.
hold on, wait.
I mean,
It
you
just
don't
means
have
she
to go.
inherited it.
You don't have to go to school to own
She
things.
inherited it? How
Come
old
on
is she?
Well,
You could be
thank you
at
for
any
watching
age
another
to
episode
inherit.
of Unlocking in Real Life, everybody.
Yeah, it can be. It's less likely.
It's been great.
I just didn't want to go the
Have
whole
a great day.
South End, really, really young.
The end.
The end.
The end!